Technological controls. Technological controls A8.10. A8.10 Information deletion. Information stored in information systems, devices, or in any other storage media shall be deleted when no longer required. Technological controls A8.10 to audit. 1. Information deletion policy and procedures. Ensure the organization has a formal information deletion policy defining criteria, methods, and responsibilities for securely deleting information. Verify the existence of a retention schedule specifying how long different types of information should be retained. Technological controls A8.10 to audit. 2. Data retention and disposal methods. Confirm that retention policies align with business, legal, and regulatory requirements, ensuring data is not retained longer than necessary. Review secure disposal methods, e.g., wiping, physical destruction, to ensure data is irretrievable when no longer needed. Technological controls A8.10 to audit. 3. Logs and documentation of deletions. Ensure deletion actions are logged, including the time, user, type of data, and method used for accountability and auditing. Confirm that deletion records are securely stored and retained for compliance purposes. Technological controls A8.10 to audit. 4. Third-party data deletion practices. Verify that third-party vendors handling data follow secure deletion practices as defined in contracts. Ensure that data deletion processes are monitored and audited, especially during contract termination or service discontinuation. Technological controls A8.10 to audit. 5. Training and awareness. Ensure staff members are trained on secure deletion methods and the organization's data retention policies. Review the process for addressing incidents involving improper or incomplete data deletion, ensuring corrective actions are taken. Technological controls A8.11. A8.11 Data masking. Data masking shall be used in accordance with the organization's topic-specific policy on access control and other related topic-specific policies and business requirements, taking applicable legislation into consideration. Technological controls A8.11 to audit. 1. Review data masking policy and procedures. Ensure the organization has a formalized policy outlining the types of data that require masking. Verify alignment with access control, data protection, and legal requirements, e.g., GDPR, HIPAA. Technological controls A8.11 to audit. 2. Verify data masking implementation. Confirm effective data masking in both production and non-production environments. Ensure appropriate masking techniques, e.g., static, dynamic tokenization, are applied to sensitive data. Technological controls A8.11 to audit. 3. Assess data masking coverage. Verify all sensitive data, including databases and application logs, is properly masked. Ensure backup and archive data containing sensitive information is masked when necessary. Technological controls A8.11 to audit. 4. Evaluate data masking tools and technologies. Review the use of secure, reliable commercial tools or custom solutions for masking. Ensure automation is applied to reduce errors and maintain consistency across environments. Technological controls A8.11 to audit. 5. Verify compliance and audit practices. Ensure data masking complies with relevant legal and regulatory standards, e.g., GDPR, PCI DSS. Regularly audit data masking activities and ensure proper logging and monitoring of actions. Technological Controls A 8.12, A 8.12 Data Leakage Prevention. Data leakage prevention measures shall be applied to systems, networks, and any other devices that process, store, or transmit sensitive information. Technological Controls A 8.12. To audit 1. Review data leakage prevention DLP policies. Ensure a formal DLP policy is in place, covering scope, roles, and compliance requirements. Verify procedures for detecting, preventing, and responding to data leakage incidents. Technological Controls A 8.12. To audit 2. Evaluate DLP technologies and integration. Assess the effectiveness of network-based, endpoint-based, and cloud DLP tools. Ensure DLP solutions are integrated with other security measures, such as firewalls and encryption. Technological Controls A 8.12. To audit 3. Monitor data transmission and storage controls. Review how sensitive data is protected during transmission, e.g., email protection, network monitoring, encryption. Ensure data at rest is encrypted, access controlled, and properly disposed of when no longer needed. Technological Controls A 8.12. To audit 4. Assess endpoint DLP and access controls. Ensure endpoint DLP tools are in place to prevent unauthorized data transfer from devices. Verify role-based access controls, RBAC, are used for both employees and third-party vendors accessing sensitive data. Technological Controls A 8.12. To audit 5. Review incident monitoring, training, and auditing. Ensure real-time monitoring and an incident response plan for data leakage events. Confirm ongoing employee training and secure retention of audit logs related to DLP activities.